Well, hi, this is Ken with Village Green, and I wanted to talk with you today about some plants that we're concerned might not actually come back. So one of the ways that you might be able to tell is it's a pattern that we've started seeing develop. If the plant has leaves that are still attached to the plant after the couple of weeks of recovery, there's a pretty good chance that one is not going to come back. A lot of the plants, like Abelia, those, what we found is they shed their leaves or started shedding their leaves a few weeks ago, and so they don't look very good. But if you look closely, you can see leaves starting to sprout back out, and if you do what we call a scrape test, where you scrape the bark, you'll see some green that's on that plant. So these are some of the plants that we're concerned about at this point. One of them is a spring bouquet viburnum. Another one is a plant that's used a lot in this area, and that's fringe flower. That also goes by the name of Loropetalum. That one just doesn't look good at all when you do the scrape test on it. I don't see any green in the bark, underneath the bark. Another is also a plant that's used quite a bit. That's Indian Hawthorn. I can remember this plant 30 years ago when we had the cold weather. I can remember it not making it. I think we may have lost almost every single one of those that time around, and I'm afraid that's the case this time as well. Another one is rosemary, especially the trailing rosemary. The trailing rosemary, I've seen it freeze out when we get down to 20 degrees at times, or a little bit lower than that. My guess is that's not going to come back. And a little bit of a surprise is the larger one that's planted sometimes, and I suspect it as well is not going to come back. And then the last one I've got on my list is a plant called Cleyera. That can be a little hit or miss to begin with. A lot of times it's not as healthy, and it looks to me like the freeze has taken that out. I mentioned in another video that there's something that's called a zone map that we look at, a hardiness zone map. Most of these plants, when you look them up on the internet and look at what zone map they're on, those are in the lower zone 8 or into 9, and they're a little iffy around here. And this time it looks like they probably just didn't make it. So if you've got questions about your plants, about which ones might not make it, you are certainly welcome to take photos of those and send those in to me, and I'll take a look and see if we can't sort out how well they're going to do. This is Ken with Village Green, your neighborly landscape company. If you enjoy these videos, please share these with your friends and your family, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel.